Who doesn't love the classic childhood combo of peanut butter and jelly? I know I do, so in this week's video, I am visiting a bunch of different locations that serve PB&J inspired treats in New York City. Let's get into it. So we are gonna start off this PB&J inspired food tour with some PB&J ice cream. First up on the list is Morgenstern's finest ice cream. They are known for over 80 flavors of ice cream, but one of their unique dishes is called the Koppelman cake. And basically, it's peanut butter ice cream on a peanut butter cake with Concord grape jelly and peanut butter icing. Not to mention, it's also gluten-free. So this is available on their Houston Street location. Do not go to the Rivington one like I did because they don't have that cake there. So next up is Oddfellows Ice Cream. There's quite a few locations in Manhattan, but I went to the one in Brooklyn, and they serve up a PB&J ice cream. So it's not always there, it's a seasonal flavor, so make sure to call in advance and check if they have it, but it's pretty tasty and it captures those two flavors really well. It uses a peanut ice cream base and then has ribbons of jam and jelly inside. Okay, so our next category would be PB&J cookies. So in the Chelsea area, there is this market that has this cookie shop called Duchess Cookies, and they are known for their really big and stuffed cookies. They have really cool fillings, really cool toppings, and I got what I thought was a PB&J cookie. Maybe it was just my cookie or something was defective with it, because when I cracked it open, I only saw a fat glob of peanut butter. I tasted no jelly, and the cookie overall was super dry. I wasn't impressed. Now we're gonna throw it back to the classic PB&J Sando, but don't worry, it's not gonna be completely boring. We're gonna try the Sando in a few unique ways. To start, we're going to David Chang's Peach Mart, where he sells a black and white Sando. Peach Mart is located in Hudson Yards, and it's a small convenience store, so don't miss it.
It's made of citron jam, cream cheese, and black sesame paste. I know this isn't your traditional PB&J inspired dessert, because it's black sesame paste and cream cheese, but I think it's kind of an Asian twist and an Asian take of a classic American PB&J, and I think I've heard lots of good things about it, so we'll see if David Chang lives up to the hype. So I just opened it up. This is what it looks inside. I can already smell black sesame paste. It's like emanating from the box. The cream cheese is not like regular cream cheese. It's like citron, so you can taste a little bit like orange zest in there. It's really tasty and it complements that black sesame paste really well. Although I do wish the black sesame paste was a little bit stronger. But overall, nice job, David Chang. This is a really good take on a PB&J.
So the next unconventional PB&J Sando I have for you guys is from Black Seed Bagels. They serve up a AB&J, meaning an almond butter and jelly bagel sandwich, and it's made with their homemade almond butter, which is a very unique texture and a lot more crunchy, I guess you could say. It's because they don't grind up the bits of almond as finely, so you can really feel that texture in your mouth. And I got it with a poppy seed bagel, and they toast it and they layer it with a little bit of butter, so it's actually a really great treat to have in the morning. Okay, so the next PB&J inspired treat is a PB&J waffle, which I never thought I would encounter, but I did in New York. It's made with a Belgian waffle, chocolate and peanut butter panna cotta, raspberry chia compote, granola, and maple syrup. It is a decadent treat, but for $13, I don't think this waffle was worth it. It was dense and not that amazing, to be honest. Okay, the next category is a PB&J croissant from Supermoon Bakehouse. Supermoon Bakehouse has to be one of my favorite bakeries in New York. They're constantly coming out with new pastries, new soft serves, new ideas that are constantly pushing the boundaries of the pastry world. So they were serving a twice-baked PB&J croissant when I was there. And what is twice baked? I honestly didn't know until I asked, but basically they bake the croissant once, then they fill it, add toppings, things like that, and then they bake it again, which is super unique. This croissant was made awesome because of this peanut brittle that they put on top. It was crispy and crunchy and really complemented the croissant well. Alrighty, our last category is a PB&J donut. We're gonna start off with one of my favorite donut shops, the Doughnut Project, which has a PB&J 2.0 donut. So this donut includes a peanut butter whip filling with blackberry jam and then coated with a blackberry glaze on the outside. It's decadent, it's filled to the brim with peanut butter and jelly, and it just oozes out when you bite into it. It is absolutely delicious. I think it's definitely up there on one of my favorite desserts or favorite treats of all time. And I'm throwing in an added bonus. If you are vegan, there is a donut shop called Dunwell Donuts that serves a classic PB&J donut as well. This donut is basically a classic donut filled with jam and then coated with peanut butter icing and a chocolate little drizzle on top. It is a bit sweet for my liking, and it wasn't my favorite donut in the world, but if you are vegan, this is an option. Also, pro tip, if you go after around 6 p.m., it's a buy one, get one free situation, so you guys can score a bunch of donuts. So that's it for this week's video. I hope you guys got some inspiration, and I hope you guys try out some of these places. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.